All right, we're back. Hey everyone, we're doing a Scales League again. Um, really enjoyed the league last time, went 3-2. Um, really just went. I can't remember if last league I had one or two of the turn timber. I'm down to one. I think with the Tamios and the sideboard, it's you bring in enough cards against like basically Amulet and probably against Hammer Time to be just fine. Otherwise, loving the One Ring, two of them over to Hangerback Walker in the main deck, four Stirrings. Um, Not much else to say about it. Everything else pretty much standard at this point. Red sources are kind of up in the air, I guess. I've seen more Blood Moon, even main deck Blood Moon out of like Murktide. That's made me want to add a couple more forests. These could easily be play three forests. And two more pathways, but I think that is correct. Otherwise, all right, let's just get into it. Not much else to say about it. Other than let's have a good league. Okay. Where's our first match? I think last time I kept at least one really questionable slash bad hand against. I think it was Rhinos that cost me. But that's fine. Always learning, always trying to get better. This hand on the draw, it's got three lands. It's got Stirrings. It's got Zabaz and Patchy. I think we'll keep this not knowing what we're up against. This hand could be, again, like just a meager hand. Ooh. Tron. Kind of want to go fast against Tron, so... I think we're just going to go turn one Stirrings, hopefully to find a Saga. I think is going to be the hope, and we don't. Just trying to sequence in my head here. We'll hopefully top deck a land at some point. We go turn 2 Patchwork, turn 3 Patchwork, plus Zabaz, plus Welding Jar. I think to kill fast, we're just going to have to go on the Patchwork plan. I could also see getting the Ravager as a play, but as it stands, I don't think that's going to be my play. Oh, they just get to draw. Oh, this is Prisontron. I don't know if I'm more or less scared about this matchup. I mean, being on the draw, I still don't feel as good about it. Okay. Yeah. We're on our plan here. Hopefully don't have an ensnaring bridge, because that would hurt. Although I suppose we have potential to get through a bridge. So they've got Tron online, 6 cards in hand. That never feels good. Needle on, I guess, is Ravager. Oh, Nexus. Okay, they're worried about dying to Nexus, which that's reasonable to be worried about in their position, I think. Alright, we're just going to stick to our plan here, I think, of just unload some patchies on them, and hopefully this is going to be good enough. Maybe we can win next turn. I feel like we are going to hit them for 4 this turn. They're at 16. I feel like there is a chance we could win next turn, especially if we top deck one of our good 2-drops. We go like Zabaz 2-drop. As long as they don't have anything too scary here. Let's see. Honestly, I really hope they, let's see, they take a power plant or yeah, there's they do have Ensnaring Bridge. So they have 8 mana. Hope they don't have a bridge in hand, I suppose. Could be asking too much, I'm not sure. Eight. Do you have a leveler? Main deck leveler would be weird. Would be weird. I would expect that out of the sideboard. Okay, Spellskite. It's going to be a good chump blocker. Ballista for 3. Interesting. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see. We can kind of threaten lethal. I mean, where they have to chump block at least something. Them getting to kill my Zabaz feels kind of bad, but I don't think we have a lot of time against this deck either, unfortunately. So we're going to play Zabaz first. Keep this one. We're going to modular and make these patchworks chonky. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Okay. No, but they still take 2. Is this going to be good for me? I think I'm in on this at this point. Where they still have to take another 2. That's a 6, 11. I think I'm still into this. We're just, force them to take another 2, I think. Where are we going to put this? Probably here, again, because they're tapped out. See if they want to Spellskite it again. Oh, okay, they don't. But now they do have to chump. Okay. See what we can do. They have exactly 1.5 million mana. And here comes the Ensnaring Bridge. So I need to top deck Boseiju. I mean, we would have gotten 1 draw out of the ring. Probably not exactly what we were going to be winning with anyway. Yeah. Okay. Are we just sandbagging this ring? Maybe. Not. I think we're in on, you know, hopefully finding Beseju before they get second. Well, there's their second. Yeah, there's Possessed Portal. Okay, we can't draw cards for the rest of the game. What did they sacrifice? Oh yeah, they just discard, that's right. Okay, we take no damage. Beseju, please. Oh yeah, we don't draw. Ha ha ha. Okay. We don't have a main deck Haywire Might, and we couldn't activate it anyway. So I think we're toast. Well, I think we're just gonna sacrifice the One Ring, because we're not drawing off of it. And they get to discard. Oh no, they just sacrifice a Pithing Needle on Inkmoth. Huh, interesting. Oh, last card in hand was Forge, really? Damn. Okay. Find lands, please. Another Forge off the top. Oh, another Ballista. Okay. So, okay. I hope they waste an entire Ballista on this. Yeah, I can't save this construct, because if I activate Inkmoth, they'll Ballista it. Okay, we don't draw a card, but we do get to search our library for something. We're going to make a construct, I think. I think we make a construct, if nothing else, to sacrifice to the Possessed Portal. Or they can just ping it all with that. Okay. Now we can Needle Ballista and hopefully get through this way, I think. Oh no, yeah, Inkmoth can't attack. Okay, I think this is it. Okay. I just have to hope that they're top of their library is just all lands, I guess. Spellskite, okay. Chalice on 0. Chalice on 0. With the Spellskite now, probably can't win. Downtick their Karn to go get what? Leveler, okay. on my ballista. Interesting. Or on my needle on their ballista. Can I top deck? Can I now top deck Cauldron? Please? Oh yeah, no top decks. But I can attack. No, I can't. Okay, I think we just concede. Okay. Tron. Oh, this Void Mirror is going to hit them hard, I think. Pick your poison. Force of Vigor is a good one. Pick your poison. Boseiju. I think we have to determine if this is a good card. Yeah, they have they usually have Urza Saga, so I think Pick Your Poison is still fine. Sage is good. We're on the play, we're not on the draw, so we'll board down at Caverns. Needle's fine. Jar is so. I don't think Jar is great. The One Ring I don't think is great against Tron either, because they're just planning to stick a Crown the Great Creator against us. Let's see, 7. We have 15 green sources. I think that's fine. And I don't think Hangerback is doing very much in this matchup. I think this is what we're boarding out. This looks fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll play first. Huh. We have no sideboard cards. Hand is like okay-ish. I think we mulligan this hand though. I don't think this is a fast hand against Tron. And with no interaction, I think it's a mulligan. This hand is better. We'll put back Needle. Turn 1, Stirrings or Zabaz? Probably Stirrings. Saga or, man, Apache or Boseiju. Maybe a Boseiju. I think this is fine. It's fine, it's not great. Tower, tablet. Would have liked to get a map here. Chalice on 0 is fine. We have no 0 drops in our deck anymore. Ballista. I think we just take out the tablet with the might. Maybe hopefully they kept a, maybe a kind of a sketchy hand with little lands or something like that. Saga. We do have a Boseiju for that. They have a Spellskite. They can Spellskite it. Now do we go? We cannot Boseiju their Saga because they'll Spellskite it. Actually, I think I'm really hoping to Stirrings for a Void Mirror. If we can get Void Mirror, I think we can. Ho, come to daddy. So hopefully this is going to be game. Because they have usually one, maybe two islands in the deck. So hopefully they can't cast anything. And we just have to remember that we have to use I can make okay. Sacrifice an enchantment. They make a saga token. I think that's fine. Ravager. They probably have Haywire Might. That they were hoping to go get for this. Although they didn't have green, so do they have Haywire Might? I don't think so. They usually don't. I've played Prison Tron a little bit in the past, but not to a ton of success. There's a saga. Okay. We have to pay colored mana for our Zabaz. Ballista for colored mana. I think we're sitting here for a second. There's the island. Ooh. So they can play one spell a turn. What do they play here? Karn? Oh, Needle. Do I care about Needle? At least for the time being, probably not. They probably name Ravager, or maybe Saga. Probably Ravager. Yeah. Okay. Huh. They're getting in. That's okay. I will block. They're going to take two? Okay. Nope. You may not have my... Huh. Yeah, I think we just have to... They get to make another Saga token. Okay. Looks like both of us going on a Saga beatdown plan. Are they going to make a third Saga token? Probably. Unless they have something good in their hand. No? Okay. They have something good in their hand. My guess would be Karn, but I'm not sure. Do I let them... Yeah, I figured they were going to get a second needle or a map. Because maybe they have, like... Tron, where they want to... There's Karn. It's probably okay. Sucks, but probably okay. What are they thinking about? Okay. We've been missing land drops, coding. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Four. Okay. I think I'm gonna take 12. I think I'm taking 12 and planning to kill Karn. And then I think it's Ozolith? No, because Spellskite. Or do I just needle Spellskite, I think. I think I needle Spellskite. They can't do anything like that. Any shenanigans. Stinks that I kind of have to attack with all of these, but... Okay. So, at least next turn, if they can only play one card and they don't have a Saga... Another Karn? Yike. Okay. Okie dokie. Wonder if they uptick at all. They still have the liquid metal coating. Yeah, they do uptick. They realize they need blockers. Okay. Force of Vigor, please. Turn Timber. Not what we were looking for. Although they kind of have to chump both of these, which is nice. I get to kill their map. They don't get to find a Saga. So kill one. This eats this. No. Okay. They have to block this here, this here. This gets to eat my Ballista. And Karn takes 2. Man, I really wish I could. Okay. I think I send them all at Karn. It's sad that they get to eat my Ballista, but kind of is what it is. Ooh. Karn being at, let's see, Karn goes to 4, down to 2 when they down tick. And I have another Ravager. I have to take 3 to do that? I don't think I'm doing that. These games are always tough against Prisintron, as they attack from such a unique angle. Okay, what are we getting? Island? I know they get to play their... Okay, Swamp. They do have a Swamp. So they can play a 1-drop and get their liquid metal coating. Oh, Ratchet Bomb for 0. That hurts. Okay. But I still think... I mean, I still think I make it. Make them do it, you know? Give me something good. Another Saga is kind of like what we ordered, I think. Yeah, they have to blow it now. Okay. We do get to kill Karn. They have 4 cards in hand, though. What are we getting? Zabaz, Ozolith. Not Drum. Probably Ozolith. I think Ozolith. Okay. Now we've got... Okay, let's see what you got, opponent. We know they have the liquid metal coating in hand. Do they really have another Karn? Forge. Of the things to be scared of, you know, that was still on the list, but less of a problem, kind of. Okay, we're just doing it. We're going in. Okay. They didn't like what was on top of their library, I guess. They're getting a... Yeah, they're trying to assemble Tron to play big things, hopefully. You know, what did they exile? Dismember. They have 4 mana right now. Spellskite, that's a blocker for them. Another Spellskite, okay. Okay. What do we got? Ink Moth is interesting. I think we're getting a Zabaz at this point. Just getting in. We gotta hold for one more turn, kind of. If we can top deck, like, man, Beseju. Pick your poison would be hard because they're going to play cards, at least probably 2 cards this turn. But let's hope. I mean, if they assemble Tron, they assemble Tron. They have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana if they assemble Tron. But they can only. Is this Karn? There's a Karn. Okay. What is opponent getting? Okay. Did consider them getting bridge. Please. Okay, coding. Alright. Boseiju? Stirrings. That's still a good one. Do we Stirrings before or after combat? They have to block. So these 2 are going at them. That's 18. This will make it 20. So they have to block one of these. They take 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we Stirrings before to find out what our play is. If we find a Cauldron, that would be awesome post-combat. Yeah, so they're gonna... We're just gonna give something, you know, +1. Okay. And they made my constructs larger. Man, that was like probably one of the worst stirrings of my life. Let's see. It's probably just deeps for another saga, but my saga tokens will not be able to attack next turn. Was really hoping for a Cauldron. Okay. It's just a saga. So we get to kill Karn with just 2 attackers. I guess you kind of have to send the third one this at Karn, so they block here. It takes 1, 2. No, that's incorrect. They have to block these 2 at them. They have to chump one of these or they lose, which means this can go at Karn, this can go at Karn, this can go at them. Okie dokie. Okay. We gotta hope that they just can't play, like, you know, Tron this turn, essentially. Which it looks like they're not going to if they did that already. Tower. So 2, so I can attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. This game is long. Like I said, it's a grind fest sometimes against Prisintron. Theoretically, I could have played out game one to time them out, but I don't love doing that. Although they are ahead a minute and a half on clock, so don't tell me this is a Karn. Oh, Forge, okay. So pick your poison. Okay. That Springleaf drum is actually like kind of hurting me right now, not having it. To make red mana, ironically, I said that at the beginning. It's utterly hilarious. It's coming back to bite me in the ass. Unironically, the Inventor's Fair has gained them 5 or so life over the course of this game. Maybe 6 or 7. I'm not sure. Well, opponent. Hopefully your stuff in hand is too big. Tablet. Find a land, I'm sure. Please have a land in hand still. Does not look to be the case. I needed them to have like 2 lands. Ooh, dismember? What are we dismembering? Turn off auto yields. Yeah, pay the ward too. Okay. Ballista, please. Stirrings for Ballista. Ballista. Never know when we're gonna need this. Okay. Drum. Let's. Okay. Artifact? Enchantment. No. Artifact. Maybe. I mean, they probably don't need their forge, I suppose. Ah, the coding. Okay. I need a ballista deck, if you're listening. We've had 1 ballista the whole game. I'd like another, please. Without them top decking a Karn, that is. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ballista, please. Ballista. see what they do. Or for my Force of Vigor, please. That can take care of two ensnaring bridges. Okay. I thought they might get Ballista, so I think I have to... Wait. They can... Oh, okay, so they can... Okay. Please, deck, make it easy on me. Ballista. Force of Vigor. There it is. Okay. Come on. I'm just quiet because I'm focused. Who's going to clock me or the opponent? Okay. Spellskite's a blocker. Can they get rid of all the cards in their hand? Probably. And then I still have to top deck my Ballista. Is this a 4/4 Ballista? Yeah. Okay. 5/5 Ballista. Equip. Okay. Four. Okay. Ballista. Please. Force of Vigor. Force of Vigor, anybody? There's Cauldron. Can I activate and not die to this? They just shoot it once. I think I have to just like ballista underneath it. Then animate. Okay. Three, I get to... Oh shoot, I can't. It's gonna be funny. Can't remember if this still has Death Touch or not. I don't think it does. I think it checks now. Oh, it does still have Death Touch. Okay. Oh boy. Do your worst, opponent. I don't know what we're doing here, man. Ballista. Yike. That's game. GG's. Wow. That's a feel bad moment there. Game 1. Oof. Okay. Should have made them play it out game 1, I guess. But it is what it is. I think that line was correct of like put the cauldron or put the put the thing under cauldron. Probably could have played that better. I was trying to play fast and was just playing instinctively to win. I probably should have, in hindsight, probably should have just disregarded the ensnaring bridges. Although that was like at that time my out. I just thinking my out was just like destroy them, attack and win. I'll be on the play here. This hand has 1 land on the play. We're gonna mulligan. This hand is much better. We'll put back Jar. Please, opponent, don't be on Tron. I don't have the mental capacity to continuously play against Tron. But maybe it was like destroy the Basilisk Collar. I don't know. I think only seeing 1 ballista the entire game definitely hurt us. Yogg. Is this going to be a halfling? No, a Street Wraith. What was this? Black-green food? Is this Asmo? Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Cookbook. Well, we got a main deck needle for that cookbook. Hopefully it'll get there in time. That's a good one. I think they like to play with their graveyard quite a bit. I think it's fine to just, especially if they have the Oval Chase Daredevil to continuously make food. This will mitigate that at least until we can get the needle down from the saga. They have their own saga. Okay. Cookbook, got it. Seed of Hope. It looks like they're playing the Inti Asmo deck that Spike was playing. Do they take the Swamp or the Inti? They take the Swamp. Okay. So we're just going to have a face-off of I'm not tapping my Cauldron. I will take 3. I'm not going to tap my Cauldron until they want to tap that. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, deck. Do I want to make a Saga token? Or do I go Ozolith Ravager? I think I go Ozolith Ravager. And then next turn maybe make a Saga token. Yeah. I'll hold Zabaz back. I don't think I'm the aggressor in this matchup. I think they're the aggressor. Is this going to be something or a Daredevil? If it's anything, yeah, but the Daredevil, I'm not going to really take it. I think they didn't make a Saga token at their end step last turn because they have the Daredevil in hand, and I think denying them that for as long as possible is a good thing, so that they have to get rid of just other cards. So their hand was Swamp, that was the Swamp that they picked up with the Seed of Hope. Interesting. Yeah, I think I can take 3 more. I just think that denying them this, I don't know, is this the read? Did they have the Oval Chase in hand? I could make, nah. I guess I could put a 1/1 counter on Zabaz. I mean, if they're gonna make another food, they're gonna make a food regardless. I don't think this is like. See if they have it here, which I'm gonna get a needle for this cookbook next turn anyway, so it's kind of like a moot point. They'll make it here if they do, I think. Yeah. Oh no, they just have another Asmo. Okay. So they want to kill my Zabaz, which is like okay with me. Unless they want to kill my Ravager, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think we're ahead now. I don't think we're playing that Cauldron, so I think we do have the luxury of just making a Saga token, needling this cookbook. The Underworld cookbook. We're gonna get a Saga again. We're gonna attack. And I'm gonna eat my Zabaz. Okay, they can make a Saga token. It's not going to be very big. And it's going to be like theoretically a 4/4, but... And maybe they can get a needle off of this, even if they get a needle for my Ravager. Huh. I'm wondering if I sack my Ravager now. Or no, I can destroy my own Ravager. Okay. I can destroy my own Ravager with my Construct next turn. And this should be a win, I think. Agatha's Soul Cauldron is so busted. Oh, Shadow Spear. Interesting. They think they're going to race. I think they're about to lose. They're getting some chonky constructs. Okay. Are they going to attack with both? They just like offer trade of construct, which is obviously not the play for them. Okay. Yep. We're just gonna eat an Asmo. This is messed up. We're gonna fly, boys. Time to fly. Opponent concedes. Okay. Well, we got a good package for this matchup. I don't think we're gonna need Tamiyo. Like, Seiju seems fine. Haywire Might seems fine. Dismember might be okay. I don't think Soul Guide Lantern does enough in the matchup. Well, they do have what's it called? DRC, but let's see what we got. We could take out Hangerback. Needle is great. Trim one of those. We're gonna take out. We're on the draw, so we're actually gonna take out a Deeps. Bringing in the Boseiju. The third Boseiju is more like, it's more like a spell than a green source, but it's fine. Alright, One Ring seems like it could be okay. Agatha's is great. They have DRC, so we can turn them off Delirium. Patchwork seems so-so, honestly, because they are... they kind of clog up the board. So I do think Patchy is less desirable in this matchup. Could be good. I mean, just go like Patchy Cauldron. Is the One Ring better than Patchwork? Probably. Do we have the... Yeah, I think the One Ring is fine. Give us protection for a turn, hopefully to just like turn the corner. Um, this hand is actually like okay. Because we have Cauldron, we don't need to worry about. We can play this on green and still have red up. And just getting to turn one. I think turn one Needle, the cookbook, is big game. And we, these Besagers cost 1 with Sabaz. Do you have a Thoughtseize or something of that nature? They're looking at my top card. Okay. Cycle Street Wraith, play Asmo, get a cookbook. Okay. They're getting in with a 3-3. Ooh. No other green card, but I'm okay with that. We have... I think we're just going to name the Underworld Cookbook. Whoops. And pass the turn. They probably need to have interaction for this now. Which they might. They may have Pick Your Poison. DRC, Pick Your Poison would be kind of rough. Yeah. Okie dokie. Cookbook. Next turn, Cauldron, if they have the Oval Chase Daredevils, still going to be helpful. You know, yeah, I guess we do that, and then, you know, we get smacked for 3 a few times, but it is what it is. Another Bobble. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Maybe wait. If we draw a green card, that'd be awesome. Play Cauldron, hold up green card for this. Welding Jar. Oh, would have loved to have that last. Oh no, that's Sacrifice. Pick Your Poison makes me sacrifice. That's alright. Let's just go and Cauldron first. In case I don't know if they play Force of Vigor or not, but probably just good practice to play that. They do have it, which is like rewarding. I don't want to yield in case their last 2 cards are Force green card and they just want to like take my Saga and my Cauldron. Which, like, this is kind of still okay. Second Daredevil. Well, I guess we're we're holding our Cauldron for that, which is like actually kind of okay if we go like make a Saga token 1-2. It'll be a 3-3, so that's nice. So we know that their 1 card in their hand is, what's it called? Oval Chase, which is good for our knowledge. Okay. Okay, there's our other green card. Like, I think it's fine to just sit on this for now, because we're just going to make a couple Saga tokens and hopefully just Saga token beatdown. Seed of Hope, mill 2, okay. Ooh, okay, there goes a cookbook. The key to this matchup, I was once told, is just the so they have, oh, what did they pick up? Oh, they picked the cookbook up. Okay, so they have cookbook, oval chase, and unknown in hand, I think. Shadow Spear, there's the one. Unknown. Okay. They just gonna suit it up. Yeah, I think this is fine. Do we ever just like... They have another cookbook in hand. Like, do we ever just like trade? One, two, three, four. I could like destroy Shadow Spear, destroy food, make a saga, eat Asmo. This is going to be a huge blowout, I think. I would love to get rid of the cookbook, but we kind of have it under control. We're just going to make... So they can discard the thing to kill my saga token, kind of. But then we get to eat it. Okay. We're just going to let this happen. They have to act. Oh, they don't. Okay. Like, I'm okay with that trade. Another welding jar. So do we just like make saga token? Probably. Ooh. You just get like Haywire Might. Haywire Might, one of the cookbooks. And then plays a boss. Or... Yeah, I think this is good enough. Haywire Might. Cast Jar. Kind of stinks that we're going to like sacrifice this one, but this Boseiju, but still think it's correct. We're going to keep this one. And we're going to attack with nothing. So, I think we just do this now. They have another cookbook, but we're going to have an army of... I am still going to snag this Daredevil, though, if they don't do it. Wow. So their hand is Daredevil, Cookbook, Saga now? Okay. Well, opponent, I hate to tell you. Yep. Now last card is Daredevil, which we have checked with the Cauldron. I think I'm going to just let them make this food, right? So next turn, my plan is like Zabaz, Haywire Might under the Cauldron, destroy their Saga. I think that's what the plan is. I don't care if they get another food this turn. Putting the Haywire Might under the Cauldron is kind of a big game. Yeah, go ahead and make your food. It's okay. Yep. It's kind of nice that we get the agency here. We're growing our construct. Land is completely fine. We're just going to do this. They have an oval chase in hand. We get to bash them with a construct. They won't get to make any constructs, which is like probably their plan B currently. And we get to put a counter on our creature again, yes. Yeah. Seems reasonable. They're top decking, essentially. They may play the Daredevil as a blocker. They may have to. They draw a land. I know I would. Like, you don't want to, but you have to, I think. NT doesn't have an activated ability. No, it's just triggered ability. Okay. We're coming up on an hour and 20 minutes, and this is game 2 in our league. Like, that first game was, it was life sucking, but it's fine. What is opponent thinking about? They're tanking on whatever's in their hand. I think they're tanking on having to play this this Daredevil or not. One more land. Okay. Yep. They're just gonna eat food. Okay. Huh. Yep. We got a lot of what they have covered, I think, with these welding jars, which is, definitely something we are happy to have. Okay, here we go. I think they're trying to just force me to... Oh. They just, like... Yeah, they can't make me sacrifice, Okay. They just needed the food. Discard for Asmo. Okay. Yeah, good for you, opponent. Get another cookbook. Okay. I think I'm going to do the same thing I did to them last game, which is fly over them, because I'm going to make this... They're going to have to try and kill this construct right now when I eat this Abaz. They make a food. They have 2 foods. They can't kill my construct, or at least it's a 7/7, and this does 6 damage, right? Deals 6 damage to itself. I'm going to regenerate it. Okay. Yep. Okay. They have to try and kill it now. I don't think they'll be able to. I think I still get the counter on it. And then, yeah, so I think I'll still get the counter on it, which is going to regenerate. It just has a regeneration shield, which is old tech. But I don't believe, this still targets it because it never, actually left the battlefield. It just removes it from combat. And now I get to fly over, and I need a playable artifact. That's a playable artifact. We are going to go and get a... What can we eat? We need to eat your NT, please. Thank you. Yep. GG's. Food's a pretty good matchup for scales. We have a lot of graveyard hate, or just generically good hate pieces against Saga specifically, because our worst matchup is Amulet Titan, so try to board pretty hard for that. Hola, Robin. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining. We will play first. Oh, this hand on the play against Gigantha. So this is Death Shadow, Zoo, uh, Prowess, Tron. This hand is probably just not good enough against those. I don't think it's fast enough. So we have to mulligan. We have no green sources. This hand equally not as awesome, but... Oh, Robin, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Oh, we're going to keep this hand. We're going to bin one of the Ink Moths. We're going to play a green source, pass. If they are on Zoo, Wooded Foothills, Shadow, probably. Seems it's probably the more popular one. Ooh, Breeding Pool. Huh. Is this just, I don't think, no, 4-color doesn't do that, so... See how... Robin, thanks again for the follow. Appreciate it. What is this? Is just 4-color control? Oh, it is just Zoo? Okay. Well... Are we just making Saga tokens? Let's see, Saga token this turn. Next turn, Hangerback plus the Boz. That's probably it. They're going to attack with 4/4 in the air. Hopefully, eventually, we can make some chump blockers for the Sign of Draco. Four legendary spell. The One Ring. Okie dokie, opponent. Opponent seems to be cooking. This is like, Zoo variant kind of, but I'm assuming that they have like just leyline variant essentially. Alright. Let's see what we're doing. Ballista's a good draw. I think we are just going to float a mana. We're going to needle the One Ring. But thank goodness we have it in our hand already. We are going to get the Ozolith, I believe. We are just going to needle the One Ring. Okay. One drop. I think we're just going this plus the Boz. And just praying. Okay, that's 10. That doesn't work. They played the One Ring last turn. But I don't think they're getting in with anything important this turn, so attacking just kind of like the BM haha kind of thing. Hopefully they do not have a Leyline Binding. Fingers crossed for my needle. I wonder, do they have Solitude in this deck too? Or no, they can't. They have Gigantha. Okay, so we know that much. They just playing another ring? Or Teferi, bounce my needle. No. Gain protection again? Is that the plan, opponent? Hopefully, because that would make me happy. Honestly. I think this construct, if they don't have another One Ring, this construct probably poses a problem for them. But their Saheeli combo. Okay, what are they gonna blink their forest? Okay, so they have two up. They have Boseiju up right now. Oh, another Scion. Okay, interesting. Let's see what can win here. Cauldron probably. Cauldron off the top, please. Stirrings for Cauldron. Scales. Not the worst one either, I suppose. Um, hmm. I just have to pray that they don't have Saheeli in hand. So they lose a Scion. Yeah, I think I still have to play this pre-combat to make my specifically my patchwork like not easily killable by them. And I can't remember Saheeli if I think it's a down tick on the Feldar Guardian, so hopefully I can kill this Saheeli before they flicker the Feldar Guardian, and I hope it's down to 2. I think it might be. Let me look. Yeah. Saheeli goes down to 1 when it down ticks, and that's a triggered ability, I believe, so hopefully you should be able to interact. They're not blocking. Aren't they dead? Oh, they just... Okay. Okay, at least I know what I'm playing against. I can needle Saheeli. I feel like this is still going to be... I think they're a... Like... I just have this feeling they're a Leyline of the Guild Pack deck. I don't know if that's obvious or not, but I just... That's what I'm sensing here. Boseiju, I don't think seems... It's okay against Leyline specifically. Maybe they have Leyline Binding too. Probably. If they're playing like Sign of Draco. So I should probably just bring it in. Tamiyo's... I guess I'll bring in specifically for Force of Vigor, but then if they have Gigantha, maybe they're just playing Prismatic Ending. But I'm going to board out the jars. I don't know if this is correct, but I feel like it could be. My own One Rings. Hangerback's probably not that great. I feel like they're a Leyline Binding deck, so I feel like that's what I should be boarding for. And out 1 land. I'm on the draw. Debating what I should take out if I keep the One Ring. If I keep the One Ring, it's probably just 2 Patchwork out. But Patchwork, I think, was a house there. On the draw, it's a lot worse. Dismember is probably worth bringing in. I think if I can kill, like, the Halfling, I think this is what I'm going to do. If I can kill the turn 1 Halfling, I think this might be the play. This is me. I think they're like Leyline of the Guild Pack, Saheeli combo deck. Especially seeing like the Scion and like how they fetched Savai Triome. That kind of is what it tells me. So, oh, we have a green source. They begin the game with 7 cards. Keep this hand on the back of Sagas, maybe? Sure. Like, Scales, Ballista. Yeah, Leyline of the Guild Pact. Okay. Now we know what we're up against. Top deck my Dismember, please. Ravagers, not what the people asked for. If they play Scion here, I like have to top deck. Tishana's too. Holy shit. Alright. Let's see. Ravager Ballista. Maybe it's just Ballista Delighted Halfling for 2. I think. Don't let them untap. Yeah, oh, yeah, okay. They saw the line. I mean, this is like... They have Scion here. This is going to be really hard to beat, I think. Please don't have Scion. I get to at least play my Ravager and maybe kill the Halfling. Or... There's Saheeli. Well, it's going to uptick, I think. Yeah. So at least... If I am allowed to... If they have, like, Guardian in hand, and that's what they're sitting on... I mean, I think I can't play second Saga, right? Play Nexus. I think this is the route I have to take. Hope they... Okay. I mean, I can at least attack Saheeli down. Can I kill Saheeli? No? Yes? 4. Sacrifice this. I'd probably just leave it as is. I mean, if their last 2 cards in hand, like they have to have, so they have 4 mana, which is how much Feldar Guardian costs. So they have to have like land, Feldar, and then draw Binding, or be missing one of those 3. And actually, no, because I can hopefully blow them out with Tamiyo's. Maybe. This is still like Oath of Nissa. Okay. Isn't it reveal? Look at the top 3. There's the land. Creature, land, planeswalker. So, scry 1, okay. One to the bottom. At least that's reassuring. 3 mana up tells me they probably have Tidebinder in hand, maybe. Oh my god. Alright, I think I'm just making a construct token, hoping this is going to be enough. I can needle Saheeli, hold up Forest on my needle for a Leyline Binding. What is the play? What is the play? Or I can get back my Scales. I think it's Haywire Might. No, because I think it's Needle. Because they need to have... binding for it, and I can protect it at least. Okay. Yep. Surveil. Put in the yard. No. Top. Top of the Surveil is a good card. So there's the binding. Let's see. They're going to target my needle, I think. Okay. Well. Hopefully they don't have two bindings. What is it, opponent? Okay. Gigantha in hand, maybe? So, because they are wanting to get... I suspect that they, want this Saheeli alive and well. I think with this even on the field, we are just going to attack the Saheeli down. This kills this. This kills this. We're just going to attack them with this. Yeah. Just going to attack like this. If they Tidebinder this, it's kind of okay. There's the Tidebinder coming down. Okay. So I think I'm just getting rid of this Ravager. Sacrifice itself. Because I would rather have my Ballista and be able to maybe kill the Tishana. Yeah, maybe that was wrong. Oh, shoot. I left Saheeli at 1. Inkmoth next turn should be able to hopefully help with that. I should have just attacked Saheeli probably with the Construct and left back Ballista Walker. Or Ballista Ravager. There's the Feldar Guardian. Okay. You can do blink your... Oh, blink the binding. Yikes. That's gonna hurt. Well, Saheeli can't downtick this turn. And I think they have to chump block. Or actually, I can still attack it down with Inkmoth. Wow, that's a lot of lands in a row deck. Looking for more help than that. So if I attack with all of them to Saheeli, they have to block this with this. Block this with this. They block this, they block this. Or they just let it die. No, they're not going to let it die. They can block these two. They could double block or just trade here, which is like okay, I guess. I don't love it, but yeah, I should have had the Saheeli off the field last turn. It is what it is, though. Jesus. Okay. I needed not Lance. Man, next turn. Okay. Well, we know what they're on. Okay, let's, we're on the play, so we'll take our deeps back for our gemstone. I think this is still fine. The One Ring technically does buy us a turn, but with them being on Leyline Binding, I don't like it. Okay. Could have played that a little bit differently. This hand is fine. This hand is good, I think. They don't have the start. So I think, do I just needle over Saheeli on one and hope that they can never, like, or they have to remove my needle too? Yeah, I guess that's fine. See what they do on their turn one. They kept 7. It's always weird to me, like, this kind of deck that keeps 7 and they didn't have the Guild Pact in their hand. I feel like that's like your, you know, what you're trying to get to every single game. Alright, they're just surveilling. Double Patchwork is something. If we could go like Patchwork and draw a Cauldron, that would be money. What are they holding up? Boseiju? Maybe? Do they play Boseiju? I don't know if they can afford to play Boseiju in this deck. Ooh, yeah, I think it's just like Patchwork this turn. Next turn, hope to rip a land and go like, you know, Scales, Ballista. What would be the nuts? Oh, here we go. Are you flashing something in? Oh, binding. What are you taking? My needle. Okay. Now I'm thinking, do I want to try and get like a... Let's say next turn I draw a land. I can go like... I think they're just going to try and play... Are they going to play Saheeli here and not be able to protect it? I don't think so. Another binding? You can't... Now you can't... You could Force of Vigor me, which would be like super sad. Okay. I'm okay with that. Land, please. That is a land. That is a land. And it's also a green pitch card to Force of Vigor. What do I want to do here? I think I play it as a land. I think just going like Scales Ballista this turn. This will be a 4. This will be a 3. Maybe it's not what I want to do. Oh, this is a 2. Oh, I can make a... No. I can make him sacrifice an artifact with this. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just like sacrifice an artifact. Just like scales, sacrifice an artifact. Next turn, play Ballista. I think I like that. Sacrifice creature with flying. Still gives me the option to play this for 0 or for a land next turn, possibly. They do have Boseiju in their deck, but they're using it for, is this going to be, oh, the One Ring, okay. They're drawn. Cauldron would be a sweet draw. That's also not bad. We are just going to play... We are going to play this. Just see what they have. They're at 10. Hopefully they like... They just have like... I don't know. They can't really go off here, I don't think. Another One Ring? Okay. Yeah, I think I just let him have that. I'm not sure exactly what they're drawing to. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. That's game? Right? I think. They could have Tishanas. Is that game? Let's think. I play Cauldron. This isn't changing. I go Ballista, ping, ping. They can Cauldron my... Or they can, like, Binding my Cauldron. I think I just have to, like... Let them make the move. You know, see what they do this next turn. They're drawing cards. They could have Binding. They could have... Do they have all colors? I think Mountain, Plain, Swamp. They're missing green, white here. Okay. No. Swamp. Oh, Mountain. They've got all the colors of the rainbow, but they've got 1, 2 plains right now to play Binding for 1. Wonder what they're thinking. Like, I don't think they can proactively do this. Because if they're proactive about it, I just ping them for 2, Cauldron the Ballista immediately. And I could just, like, maybe I could juke Force of Vigor on their end step, or I could just, like, on my turn, play the Turn Timber untapped. Okay, they're fetching. They be fetching. I think they have to chain another ring. Okay, what are they gonna bounce? A land? Okay. And then they're gonna try to go off with Saheeli right now. Okay. But I can... Yeah, I'm gonna just do this now. With this on the stack. And if they, I don't think they can take my Cauldron. Even with this under the Cauldron. Okay, and so my plan was then Force of Vigor, this Leyline to get my Pithing Needle back. Alright, that was a good match. I think against the Leyline, oh, shout out to Turntimber for being a pitch card when I could cast then my Pick Your Poison. We're going to be on the draw. We do have a Gemstone. Ooh, this is a hand. We're going to keep. See what opponent's on. They mulligan to 6. Probably just put back our Forest. Gemstone. Okay. Ooh, baby. Turn 1 Saga. Turn 1 Patchwork. Ooh, if this is Living End, this is gonna be rough. Feels like Living End. Looks like Living End. Can we have a Ravager off the top, please, now? So we can't do anything this turn. Ravager would be great. Cauldron, that's a draw. I will take that one too. Scales. Okay. Well, you know, if something was gonna eat a Force of Vigor, I'm happy it was our Scales. And not our Cauldron. I mean, theoretically, like, Oliphant. I was worried about them just like, was the 1 point of damage worth it? If they just get to go like, hopefully, yeah, they just get to go untapped land, Living End. They have a lot of creatures still. Oh, do they not have the? Oh, Ravager would have been such a good draw here. I can make a construct. I don't think I'm making a construct here. I think we're going to. We can get a Zabaz. I was thinking the Ozolith, but Zabaz would like. I can destroy itself, get itself back, maybe destroy itself and Patchwork. That's like okay with me. Green Source. Drum. Give me that Oliphant. Oh wait, could I have 3? Given this 4? Up to 10? No? What are we doing? Generous End? I'm much more okay with an Ent being in the graveyard. It does give them flying, but... What did they get? Forest? Cycle? Wow. Okay. They probably just couldn't find a Cascader. What were we drawing? Doesn't... Oh, land. Beseiju. Yeah. Alright, we have a Soul Guide Lantern. and our Cascade Hate. Let me see. I kind of have a rough sideboard to like look at ideas from an old list I was playing. Jar. Needle. Yeah, Patchwork. Probably Voidmere, Chalice, Soul Guide. I mean, oh, I want to take out 2 Patchwork. That seems okay. Do I ever... Question is like, do I ever board out like the One Ring against Living End? Does not seem that good. It can buy me a turn, I suppose. That's fine. Like, I could keep 2 Patchworks for like 2 One Rings, but on the they're just not that good on, especially on the draw against Living End. We'll keep this hand with 2 Ravagers and a Stirrings. I'm gonna play my Gemstone and get rid of probably the One Ring. Well, Jar doesn't really do too much. I mean, I'm getting a land with this, but we're on the draw. That's fine. We'll get rid of that. Okay, Street Wraith, starting it off. Street Wraith. That's a good one. Stirrings, do they let this resolve? They do. Do we want a Saga? I think a Saga's okay. Especially if we draw land. I was worried to play my Soul Guide turn 1. I really want to play it like turn 2. And just hope they don't have a... Okay. Ingot Chewer. Land, please. No, a Patchwork. Okay. I think if they just get to Living End me here, I think that's game. So I really need a land. There's my land. We will float a black. Okay. Zabaz or Springleaf Drum? I think it's Zabaz to just get like blockers galore. No, it's got to be Drum because I'm losing a Saga, unfortunately. Well, I'm gonna have 2 lands. Is there ever a world where I can like go? I have 3. I think it's just Drum, Ravager, Patchwork. 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3 lands. This is my 4th land this turn. Yeah, because it's still getting 2 creatures out regardless. Kind of. See if they... I think they Subtlety... Or are they Living Ending? Oh yeah, they're just going to Living End. Okay. I mean... This is kind of okay for like the next living end. I get to like sacrifice my Ravager. Waker. Hopefully I can find a Cascade hate piece. Ooh, they take my One Ring. I was hoping to draw land One Ring them, but it's like, it's okay. I still will get to have double Ravager, which isn't nothing. Ooh. Ooh. I think I play this first. They have to interact with this now. They have to force this or die to my 1/1 beats. I mean, they could easily have another petty theft or the green one that just destroys something. They're hard casting. This is a place to be for living end, I suppose. I don't love this draw, but it is what it is. I think we sit back one turn. Cauldron's great. They're just going to try and get in. They're thinking. They just have another follow-up creature? No? Okay. See what they do. Subtlety? Okay. I'm like weirdly okay with subtlety. I will kill it. Okay. Really like a ballista or something like that. That's not what the people wanted. I mean, I'm not blocking, so casting Brazen Borrower, Force of Vigor. Yike. Yeah, I mean, no man land hurts. We're just gonna living end? Oh, architects. Yeah, they're gonna architect the top of my deck. Yeah, that's probably game. They get to put me to 1. And if they have Violent Outbursts, they win. Okay. They did that too quickly for us to even have a chance, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Cast Cauldron. We don't have a ballista in the yard. Make him do it, I guess. Alright. Game 3. I think that was a decent showing. That was a game. Let's have a good 7. Do we ever play Tamiyo's? I think maybe Tamiyo over the One Ring? No. This can save our hate piece. Let's do it. I don't think the One Ring is that great. It buys you 1 turn against Living End when, you know, 1 turn is like almost nothing because they just put all the power in the world in 1 turn and it's going to save you. And you have to have it on that turn, play it on that turn. Which I think maybe Tamiyo's like saving a Chalice or a Void Mirror, maybe a better play. Or saving my Saga that's hopefully going to go get my Soul Guide Lantern. Hey, how are you? Is it Banyu or Banyu? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for showing up. Let's see. This hand is... I'm doing well. Scales League, always fun. Always a puzzle, always something to think about here, which is what I love about the game. This may be actually okay. I don't love it per se, but I think that being able to save my Saga or save my hate piece... No, I think we're going to mulligan. I think this hand is just... It needs a piece of hate. This hand is way better. Glad we mulliganed. Keep. I think we put back Boseiju. Second Boseiju. And we just play turn 1 Zabaz. Go. They might Force of Negation my Chalice, but kind of is what it is. My day's been good. I can't complain. Not too shabby. How have you been? Do you play Magic? Just cruising around the channels? I think we can afford to take this turn, quote, kind of off and play a Patchwork. No, I don't really play any other games. This is really my hobby, and that's all it is, and that's okay with me. Oh, they're going to destroy my Saga, probably. Foundation Breaker my Saga. That's hurtful. Shouldn't do that. Yeah, this game has a lot of things. This game has a lot of ins and outs, and that's okay. Yeah, they're going to Force of Negation this. Hopefully this Void Mirror can stick for 1 turn, and then we can just save it. Yeah, it's kind of like Hearthstone. It's a little bit different, but there are definitely some similarities to it. Oh, another Foundation Breaker. Yeah, I don't think I could have held this for this turn either, but kind of is what it is. I would love a piece of Living End hate, and I don't get it. Okay. I think we're just getting in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. This is definitely a hobby stream, kind of just trying to have fun. Yeah, I think, thanks. Music is actually, so I can't get rid of this. I think we're kind of toast here, team. Music is, made by was written slash, essentially written. It was written by my dad, who's, unfortunately now gone, but not to bring down the team. but it's it is his. So I like to honor him by having him be a part of the stream. Just something fun I do. But this is my favorite game. Yes, I absolutely love this game. Right now, this game specifically we're playing, we're toast. It's okay. We're 2-2. We're gonna play for the 3-2 again. That's okay. Living End, they just had more answers than we had hate in that last game. Maybe I should have led on. Well, no, it wouldn't have mattered if I led on Void Mirror that second game or that last game. I only had 2 land, so maybe keeping the Boseiju and just pitching. Probably the Zabaz was the play then to go turn 3, hold up. I didn't have I only had the Chalice, but it's okay. 1 lander gonna mulligan, get rid of this. Another 1 lander. I think we have to mulligan again. We're on the play. We can't keep something like that. This hand is fine. We're gonna keep. We gotta put 2 of them back. I think we gotta put back the Ozolith, and or maybe it's just Zabaz. We keep the Ozolith. Do we just pray to top deck a land? Put back Nexus? No, I think we're going to go on a Saga plan. Probably just Ozolith, Ballista. Or keep these. Oh yeah, I'm from US. I'm from like Ohio, northern Ohio, which is cold right now, and not always everybody's cup of tea to be. Thank you for asking, though. Yeah, it's pretty here. They have the lake up in the most northern part, which is... Oh, down tick, please. No, they don't. They don't fall for it. It's okay. Oh, Virginia, yeah. Virginia's great. I think... Do we make a construct token here? I think we're going to play Cauldron, actually. And just, they're going to get to kill my Patchwork if they want to. Oh, no, they aren't. I'm sorry. It's going to grow. If we can rip a land, that would be amazingly awesome. For the time being, we're going to attack this Wren. Virginia's pretty. Driven through that state several times. Let's see. Even next turn, we can have 4 mana to play the Ring, which against the Dryad, Valakut, probably the what deck am I thinking of? The new Archdruid deck Spike was playing. I think that's probably what they're on. Uptick Wren for no value. Sounds good to me. Ballista again? Okay. Yeah, I think we're still doing this. We're just gonna get probably Zabaz, right? We can needle Ballista, or we can needle Wren. But I think we get a Zabaz. I think this is going to go a long way to us. See if they want to chance their Wren. If the Dryad is going to block, let us find out. Okay. It does. Please give me a Ballista. 1 ring Ballista. Jar. Ooh. I'm punished. I was punished. Oof. Okay. That's still okay. I think just hopefully denying this Wren a redraw. Oh boy. This is going to be a lot of damage if we can't... Yeah, so this... Oh boy. This is a lot of damage. So this game is all about maneuvering. I tell people all the time, I equate this game to be very, very similar to a combination of chess and like poker, Texas Hold'em. The reason being is because in chess, the strategy is it's all on the table. It's all there, and nothing is nothing is hidden. There's no hidden information. It's all on the table. And then there is, in poker or Texas Hold'em, there's an element of chance to that game where an opponent can, or you have a chance to, let's see. Where did one of these go? Oh, they didn't pay. So we're just going to deal this 3 damage. Okay. 3 damage to that. Kill my Zabaz. Fetch. I'm actually kind of okay with this. And where poker has more chance to the game than chess does. Which is super, super interesting to me. Scion of Draco. Okay. Okay. All right. Opponent is going to do the thing. We really need to get rid of this this Dryad here. I'm really hoping we can draw a Ballista. We lose 1. There's another cauldron. Don't need that. Ballista, please. Oh my gosh, worst possible draws. Can I cast? Get this up to... Just debating if I can... So... Is there a role in this game like poker? Kind of. It's more the you're drawing cards off the top of a deck and you're looking at them, kind of like when you get cards from the top of the deck in poker. There's just some variability and chance, so there's variance to the game, and that's really what strikes me as awesome about the game. So I make this a 6. We give blow it up. We give 6 counters here. Nexus. I think we're just I think we're just okay just doing this. Oh, whoops. Undo. Alright, well, please don't die. Oh wait, I'm toast if they just have another land. This is... Please don't have said land. Yeah. Okay. Dismember for Dryad. They really need Dryad. Besage you. Pick your poison, gets rid of enchantments. We're gonna keep Tamiyo to hopefully keep our stuff alive. One Ring was okay. I don't think Welding Jar is going to be that impactful in this game. Mostly because... we just need to proactively... No worries. Always happy to help. It's kind of like the motto of the stream. Just, I do this for fun, but I'm just here to have fun. It's nothing... It's not a job. It's not my income. So I do it for fun. And I think that's the best part about it. Needle is like meh. Hangerback probably not so great. No worries. I'm just happy to have people to hang out and have some fun with. Cauldron seemed okay. Blank that Ren. Maybe down 1 Patchwork. If they're on... One Ring is like okay, but I don't think it's mandatory. Yeah, like I said, this is just strictly hobby kind of thing. So it's not really... I don't spend money on the stream, unfortunately. Literally, the stream equipment were gifts. I think we're gonna keep this hand. Yeah, the stream equipment were gifts. That's... so I don't even... and I didn't even know I was getting it. Stirrings first. Looking for something. Saga's good. Patchy's good. I think we just take Patchwork with the hand that we have. We're gonna hope to top deck like Scales or top deck Scales or something else of that nature. Another Stirrings. We'll do that next turn probably. Hopefully we get a land and I don't have to use this Boseiju as a land. Probably gonna play Ren. Yeah. Well, there's the land I asked for. Probably should have Stirrings first. That's fine. Stirrings for Cauldron. That's a good one. I think we are going to just get Cauldron and do we like show them our hand? I can get this up to 3, 4. I think we do one of these ballistas. I can show them. And then next turn 4. I think I just attack them. Oh wait, I'm attacking Ren still. I think I can ignore this Ren for 1 turn. Hopefully. And hopefully they can't interact with it. My Cauldron. Scales would be a great draw. That would be game if they don't interact with me. I hope they honestly just like play Dryad, pass. Okay. I think they have Boseiju up here, probably. Clean up, discard that Wooded Foothills you just picked up. Wonder if they're going to try and upkeep, just destroy my Patchwork and Cauldron. Oh, what a draw. That's a good one to draw. I think we're just going in. I think we're going in this turn, folks. I gotta make it a 6/6. I can just sacrifice this to itself. Give it 5, 6 counters on it. Yeah, I think I put the onus on them. Oh. Okay. I mean, if they're just chump blocking, I think we're in a good spot for that to happen then. Okay. White. They play Binding? I don't think so. Okay. Force of Vigor? Wait, hard casting? Oh, prismatic ending. Pay 2, please. Opponent. They have prismatic ending. Don't like that. Okay. They saw enough. Alright, we're on the play. I should have had out the gemstone. I did that backwards. On the draw, do we want anything different? We saw prismatic endings, so taking out the welding jars was a good call. We're on the draw now, so we do want the gemstones. I think this is fine still. Alright. Playing for the 3-2. I think this hand is probably fine. Hopefully we get to go like, you know. Saga would be a great draw at some point. Oh. That's a great draw too. Oh my god. This is kind of how, this is the kind of draw you have to have. The kind of draw you have to have on the draw. They're going to play another Ren. Being able to go turn 2 Patchy, turn 3, like, huh. They're going to prismatic ending my hardened scales. Okay. I don't love it, but it is what it is. I would love to draw a land. I think we need a land. Dryad, yep. Get another land. Okay. Land, please. Yes, thank goodness. We're gonna play a patchwork. And we are gonna tell opponent to sacrifice an enchantment. Next turn is going to be a big one. We get to make these patches pretty big. Hopefully they don't have much interaction. They're going to get the prismatic ending, our patchwork. Okay. The 1-for-1 game, I think we do okay in. We just play Cauldron, hold up Tamiyo. Ballista for 0, attack for 3. 4 rather. Yeah, I think we're doing that. Hopefully, fingers crossed this is good enough and their 2 cards in hand are, maybe they're going to get a Surveil land probably. No? Oh boy. They have Domain. Do they really have the... Oh, okay, they have 1 ring. Okay. Let's say, do they really have Leyline Binding in this deck? Force of Vigor is an okay one to have. Pass. They just gonna try and chain these together? I can have 5. Dryad, yep. Probably just like, yeah. I just have to waste all my counters here. Oh wait, no I don't. Haha. Well, can I deal with 1 turn? I think I just, yeah. I think I can tank it for 1 turn. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So, this is another 6. And then they have a fetch land. Okay. Okay, so now I think I do have to, unfortunately. Do I have to just unload on the Dryad? Take 6, go to 2? Can they kill my Patchwork? No? They do get to hit me for 3 more. Or 6 more. Now, do I keep my life total high and just force a vigor? They're at a virtual 6. If I can just kill it, my thing's gonna be a 3, 4. I think I win. I think. Oh, they can. No, they can't binding. They can binding my Cauldron though, which would stink. If they really have like binding as their last card, which I don't think I'm gonna play around. Oh. 1 to me, 1 to my guy. Alright, pay the ward. So this one goes at me. This, so I think I have to like do this. Oh no, this is 9. Okay. It's 3 to me. It's gonna put me to 5. Is there any way I can... Because they get another 2 triggers. I can just stay at 8. Okay. Oh wait, no, I get to keep my Patchwork because this never resolves. That's right. That's how I keep my patchwork. Oh my god. Why did that take so long to think about? There to virtual 4. I think this is it because this patchwork's getting one more counter on it. That was the right play, I think. So now these don't resolve, right? Right. Okay. They get to get a land tapped or a creature. They get a Dryad, which they can't play, and they lose this next turn. Whew. Good games. That was fun. That was on the back of Patchwork plus Cauldron. Also, boarding in enough green cards. Board in enough green cards, and you will draw them for your Force of Vigors. I don't think that they can. I mean, unless their hand, they can't force a Vigor because I have Ward 2, but they could force this. I have a 3/3. If I draw any artifact, I still win. It's a 4 because I attack them for 4 and they take 2 from the ring. Oh my gosh, this has been almost a 3-hour league. Yike. It's been a lot of fun though. Thank you if you're watching. Tishana's Tidebinder revealed. Oh boy. Okay. Well, if they have Tidebinder, I think I still win. Easy mode. Okay. Nexus. That is kind of easy mode. Thank goodness. That was a hard fought 3-2. Again, another 3-2. Yeah, I felt good about that living end game, but you know, they just had all the interaction in the last game in game 3. So thanks for watching. We'll have some fun next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, everybody. Remember, have fun, play hard, do your best. That's all we ask for here. Have a good one. Talk to you. See you later.